you know what I mean? It's just there's a time and a place to do it. Just
Yeah,
don't.
a public event with a lot of other people around is not the time or the place.
No. Not when there was considering that there was. And that's what I don't understand how they got away with it, because the place was teeming with, was crawling with coppers.
Yeah, but in a crowd of that many people, good luck finding the actual ones doing it.
Exactly.
You know, I know that sounds awful, but you know yourself in your security days, mate.
Yeah.
Crowd full of, if you've got absolutely ram full of people and you're trying to find the one person doing something like that. Needle in a haystack.
Yeah. Another thing is you just fucking...
Plus in this day and age, there'll be that many people starting raping and other shit in the crowd. It's not like there'd be an obvious...
Yeah.
Plume of smoke.
No. And it...
You know?
And to be honest, time... time of recording now has been... What? 2 weeks?
Aye.
About 2 weeks without smoke. I still bet it, but it's 2 weeks without proper.
Fair enough, mate. Well done.
I just made the decision because I can't afford it. You know what I mean?
No, well, everyone's got their own reasons, but fair enough, man. It's a good. It's speaking of somebody who has never even tried one, so don't take me as the oracle, but.
Yeah, but the thing is, the difference between me and you is, and don't take this the wrong way, I hardly drink. You know what I mean?
I don't think as much I'd like to. No, I had a few Saturdays. I didn't realise at the time I was drinking some can. I thought it's a brew from Kendal I'd never heard of. It was like a nettle beer. And it was really nice. I only realised 3 or 4 cans in, it was 6%.
Oof.
Yeah, it was a bit rough Sunday.
I bet.
But then again, I'd taken a family member. She wanted to go and see it was a Coldplay tribute act.
Yeah.
So I said the only way I can survive that is if I've got full access to the bar. I couldn't do Coldplay sober.
No.
But yeah, oh god, 6%. Right, it tasted really nice. Come on, you stupid thing! Don't get stuck in there.
But it's like, I mean, I hardly drink. I mean, I'll have the odd. Speaking of which, I've still actually got some nog I need to use.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Actually, you might as well finish the last couple, had you?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like. It's the fact that I worked it out, and for what I would pay for 4 packets is 20 bottles of juice, right?
Yeah.
Where 4 packets could last what? About a week?
I don't know how quickly it's...
What? You know, about a week.
Yeah.
A week.
I usually mean for your vape, do you not use it in like blackcurrant?
Yeah. I mean, vape juice.
Yeah. At first I thought like... First I thought you meant apple tango, but I thought, no, that's probably not where he's going with that.
No, well, that. Christ, I wish that could last me a bit longer at times. Where's the cement mixer?
Where do we had two of them. One's over there by the tippers.
Yeah, I'm getting that one. No, the other one I sent back, it was only on rental, wasn't it?
Alright. I thought if I start over here, I might have to
Yeah.
move over to the other side just to do the last little couple of bits, but...
But it was like, you know, 200 odd quid. The amount of money there can be put
into a wedding you got to pay for. And...
elsewhere.
Yeah, no, fair dues, man. Fair dues.
And plus, like I say, I can spend. Why are you not moving? That's why. Just let me know when you're.
I'm ready to start boring. Start boring, yeah.
So, you know, the amount of money a month is a hell of a lot of money to be saving.
Oh yeah.
Compared to what, you know, what you spend a month to, like, even before I went to my dad's, yeah? So, you know, back in July, I had...
Come on, why won't you lift?
What?
I said, come on, why won't you lift?
Because you're at full extension, maybe?
Yeah, you still should have been able to lift up.
It does that weird thing.
Yeah.
You, I think caught on the wall, aren't you?
I think I am, yeah, I think that's what's doing it. It won't go any higher than that, so there we go.
I think you were caught slightly on the wall. So I had 8 bottles left of, like, vape liquid. I got 4. And considering I was vaping when, obviously, sat with you guys as well, and it's just like, you know, for the amount of time that, for the amount of, like, what's it's like, yeah, about 60 quid for 20 bottles.
Yeah.
Can last quite a bit, depending on how much I use the vape.
Oh yeah.
But having, you know, from what, like, you know, being able to save a lot more money would be,
It's not gonna hurt.
yeah, just having the extra money that I don't, you know, not always spending on. I'll do a flashbang in 3, 2, 1. Otherwise you're not going to be able to see out.
Don't think we'll be able to see hell, it's making it worse. Come on, that should be up. Yes, that is up. Correct. Well done. Hey, you're figuring it out. Way to go, champ. Don't know if I'm talking to me or the cement mixer here, but...
Is it tomorrow or next week you go see Naked Gun?
Tomorrow. Looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to it.
Then we can talk about it on Wednesday.
Yeah. I've got my Naked Gun t-shirt out ready.
Are you doing... Is a column and shit there, or is it just like T-sections of the wall?
There's a little column in the middle, a couple of little columns in the middle.
Ah, right.
Like I say, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also a little apprehensive just because with the film, but we'll see how it goes.
The problem is, I could.
Problem is, I hold the originals in such high regard.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Hmm.
I fully understand that's a me thing.
Yeah. Whereas I didn't want to compare it to the original.
Yeah, it's almost gonna be like when they redid the Pink Panthers with Steve Martin.
I didn't get on well with them.
No, that's what.
But you've got to think. You missed a bit, David. You did.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one I always think of, I don't know if you've seen it. Amazon redid Roadhouse a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I always go on about it because there's that thing where Conor McGregor plays the bad guy.
Hmm.
And there's a fucking like it's very rare. I agree with Chris Moyles, but Chris Moyles was talking about it.
Yeah.
And he said, you know, Conor McGregor somehow managed to screw up an Irish accent. How did he manage that? He's Irish.
Yeah, I know.
I'm empty.
Sorry. There we go. Pouring again. It's just like...
It's not the worst film I've seen, but if you try and give it any sort of comparison to the original.
The problem is you're not going to be able to compare it to the original, but you've got to think, like, with The Naked Gun, you've got to remember that it's not written.
No, it's not Zucker Brothers anymore.
No.
But it is, McFarlane has good history on this kind of thing.
Yeah, but hey, I think he was only producer on it. I don't think he was writer.
Yeah, but I still think he'd have.
Let me check.
And I would say we know him and Liam Neeson have worked well together.
Million Ways to Die in the West.
And the West, yeah.
I mean, you have to see what you think. Honestly.
Oh yeah, I'm going into an open mind. I think it'll be entertaining. I don't think it'll be as good as I don't think I like Liam Neeson. I don't think he'll ever live up to Nielsen. I'll be very surprised if he does, just because Nielsen had that to such a fine art. I say Nielsen's ability to deliver absolutely stupid things with the most deadpan, straight was absolute artwork. I don't know how they managed it half the time. I'd be pissing myself for some of the stuff they were doing, and they were having to try and do it.
I mean,
actually, watched the first one the other night again.
Yeah, I mean you might recognise one of the guys in it.
One of the big things you've been going on with the trailers was Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
I also kind of worry that can you even get away with Naked Gun style, a lot of Naked Gun style jokes these days? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the jokes of the old one, I'm not even sure you get away with now.
Yeah, because it was. What the fuck? Why is it not? Yeah, there we go. That was weird. My thing jumped.
It does have some that.
That's the thing, it's not. Oh.
What's up?
Well, the weird thing is, when you always look under, like, writing credits, it's actually saying that, like, David and Jerry Zucker, but that was more for the television, and, like, Jim Abrams were listed down as writers.
Yeah, well,
but that was the original.
The original film. And also, there was it was called Police Squad, was the series it was based
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, but this one...
One of Nielsen's greatest single liners from that series where he's like, goes in his room and he goes, "Who are you and how'd you get in here?" "I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith." Such a great answer.
Yeah, because when you look under, like, produced by, Seth MacFarlane is there as a producer. He's not there for a writer, but he's there as a producer.
I wonder if he's, and you don't have to answer this, whether he's carried on his old tricks of I'm empty for some reason. His old trick of always being in everything he does. You don't have to answer that if you don't, but...
To be honest, I didn't see it.
You know, you seem to be the kind of person who seems to do a lot like Tarantino and that used to do, where he always seems to try and get himself apart. Obviously, in a million ways, he was one of the main characters, but...
I'm just having a look down through the cast list. That's all. I'm not saying who else.
I mean, we're not going to get as big a shock as Eminem and Guy Fieri and what's
fucking Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm not saying what.
No, fair enough. I'm not. The amount of people I spoke to who never realised that was Eminem in Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, I didn't realise at the time.
No, you didn't. I've spoken to like 4 or 5 people who went, "What? That was Eminem?" Like, yes.
He didn't ask for any money out of it, you know.
I know. I actually watched like a background thing for it the other night. Because I ended up spending a lot of time looking. Because there was one of the lads on there was called something Schneider.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's not his son. I thought, is that going to be Rob Schneider's son? And he actually isn't, because I know like all of like Sandler's kids were in it, and I think one of the other guys.
2 of Ben Stiller's.
Yeah, and then when one of the other lads who played one of the brothers was called something Schneider.
Yeah.
Now he was actually quite tall, so that means he was unlikely to be Rob Schneider's son, but you never know.
But
as usual, a lot of the old Adam Sandler cronies were out in force in it, which you expect.
yeah, I didn't expect Eminem. Did not have a clue who the fuck the guy that was the leader of Maxi Golf, the like CEO dude.
No, I didn't get him. Like I said,
Didn't realise who the fuck Bad Bunny was.
No, I'd never heard of him. He's a singer, as a rapper, I'm guessing, or something, is he?
Yeah, well, his real life cousin was, you know, the guy that they were lobbing golf balls at.
Yeah.
The guy in the red shirt with the like weird hair.
That was his cousin.
That was actually Bad Bunny's real life cousin.
Christ. The other thing I was thinking over how much the other golfer guy looked like Oscar Piastri.
Which one?
The one who would have been his caddy back in the original.
Oh yeah. I just don't. It was just weird how he he accidentally kills his wife, and then spoilers for anybody. Well, it's not spoilers by the time then,
Yeah.
This video
If you're not seen it by then, sorry, that one's kind of on you, but
yeah. But I don't get why they made him go. I don't know why he made him go off the rails that way.
I don't know. It was just, I mean, I didn't think that was as good as the Axel F remake. I genuinely think it was definitely just, I mean, I don't know how to. Yeah, and it almost went Like the fact that Chubbsy's son also had a wooden hand. I'm sorry, that's just almost going a step too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said I really wanted there to be some kind of spin-off in that, whereas, because like I said, the golfer in Axel F when they crashed the helicopter was...
Shooter.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted there to be just a little bit, I just wanted a little bit of crossover.
Hmm.
Literally, they'd have walked into a room and they'd be shooting there going, so I was playing hole 9 and some black guy crashed a helicopter onto the green.
Yeah, that
That's all I would have needed.
Yeah. And that would have just been like...
It would have been such a, it'd have been such a small in-joke.
Yeah.
That anybody who's watched both would have got.
Yeah.
But obviously that wouldn't have fit the story, that Shooter had been in the mental institution right up until...
Well, he kind of... it kind of would have, in a way, you know, the fact that he's in a mental institution, he could have imagined that. But it would have been good. It'd have been an in-joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just one of them little things that would have gone over the head of quite a few people. Anybody who has watched both would have just made...
Where have you got...
I was a little bit of a far end. I just strongly don't get why they would cast him as the golfer in Axel F and then not do anything else with it.
Yeah, just a little bit of a...
There's no way that was an accidental casting. Being him for their golfer. There's no way that was just...
Yeah, no.
Who do we think? Well, he's available this week.
That was...
Especially when they're both Netflix productions as well. In fact, didn't Sandler get some kind of like producing credit on Axel F?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Sandler had some kind of... Are you clear for me to reset?
Yeah. Clear.
I'm pretty sure if you check the... pretty sure Sandler had like a credit for some form of role in Axel F. Probably like, you know, just a producer or even maybe a consultant or something.
Yeah, it might get funny about you having that concrete pump there.
Well, he says it's clear where it wants it.
Really?
The game did not... You agree, I'll admit that you're going to come for the crane.
Alright, okay.
I've done crane for a bit.
Have you... Yeah, but did you see what it did?
Well, it wasn't telling me that it was going to be in the way, was it?
No, but it's hilarious because it's like... You cleared it, but yet the game's like... Nah, you ain't playing that fucking mess. You know what I mean? It's like... Well, while you're... Is there any way you can actually have a look at that?
Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll try to see. When the pieces move like that, I'll try to see if it's going to give me the ability to flip it over. Because that's usually when funny things start happening.
Yeah, it gave me the option to flip that concrete, you know. It's down there. Yeah, I'm just wondering if you...
I'm looking up now. I seem to remember that he had some kind of like production credit for it.
Why though?
Just because he's in Netflix's world now, isn't he? So Netflix are making a comedy. You've got him on your books.
Well, they had Hubie, didn't Hubie?
They've had Hubie, they've had Happy Gilmore too. He's done loads. If you go into Netflix, look through comedy films.
Have you actually... There are some bloopers out for... Happy Gilmore. And...
Yeah. Okay, it's not a producer credit. Unless I kind of I might be wrong.
Yeah, but it was weird that the guy on the golf course was wearing exactly kind of similar to what Shooter would wear.
And it was the same actor.
Yeah.
And they must know that people are gonna
put
those two together. They don't do that. No.
Well, when we spoke about, we said it was Shooter.
Yeah. I must be wrong. I'm not. Nothing's coming up, so maybe I apologise if I was.
You just think, I don't know. It's just. I mean, even Axel. Yeah, but even Axel F. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was just. I think was it just a bit of a.
Actually, it wasn't as bad as Happy Gilmore 2 for like fan service.
No, but was it just another bit of a thing for the fans?
Oh, almost certainly.
I mean, you had fucking Surge back for Christ's sake in Axel F.
Yeah, I know. Sage sounds like a dishwashing.
Fucking love that character though.
Oh,
You know, and you had
the whole lot.
fucking. You had bloody.
I mean, I love the Beverly Hills Cop films. I mean, the third one to me is
yeah.
probably the best one, the one in the theme
park.
Hmm.
When he dresses up as a mascot.
Yeah, and then the end of it when friggin' Rosewood comes out with the rocket launcher and he's just sat on his knee.
Yeah.
So you press that, you look through there, and shoots the truck that's getting away.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant moment.
Well, I mean, to even have him back.
Hmm.
And.
Taggart, who looked rough and he died shortly afterwards,
Yeah,
I do believe. But he looked rough like.
Yeah.
Rosewood didn't look too bad. He was older, obviously.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd been seeing. I don't know if it's true. I hope it is. I think there's something coming to Netflix to do with Paul Walker.
Possibly. The rumours I've been hearing that he's going to somehow be in the next Fast and Furious film again. Obviously, he's going to have to be CGI-ing his brother again or something like that, but...
Well, that... We talked about that, didn't we?
Did we possibly?
I'm sure we'd had...
Because, have we got a date for the next part? Because we should be getting another part past 10.
Yeah, we will be getting the second part. I think it's going to be... I think it's next year. I think it's 2026. I mean, I can't wait, because I really can't wait to see what they're going to do with Momoa.
If he turns up in a pink leather themed coat, we know shit's going down.
That would be a nod at Minecraft, wouldn't it?
That's exactly what I was aiming that one.
Now, have you ever seen Reacher? Have you seen any of the Reachers? Like
no, I haven't.
TV show. Well, Ames. Oh, you're gonna need the concrete pump.
Yeah, I want to concrete the ceiling.
Yeah, and it wants you to concrete that bit in the middle. Fuck.
What bit in the middle?
The bit you just ran under.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. The bit you ran. You know that square bit in the middle of the steps?
Oh, okay.
Right in the middle. That little sticky out bit.
I can see it up there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Ames is actually was in Jack Reacher.
All right.
He played Reacher. You're not gonna be able to get the front out, are you?
No, a bit too close, I think. Oh no, it's done it. It's like it's emptied it. No, it hasn't. It's thinking about it.
I think you're too close. Hasn't
So do I.
Hasn't decided what it wants to do yet. Or has it accepted it?
No, because the front legs aren't on the ground.
You might have to Can you reset? You had to reset that, didn't you?
Yeah, I managed to really confuse you. They didn't know what to do. Right, so this time, don't get quite as close.
Right, let me try and get the crane out of the way.
I was just worried that they wouldn't like the fact that it was on the pavement, because because he's obviously not quite level. But no, it's happy with that.
Which way do you need this crane? That way?
That'll do, yeah, because I think I can reach pretty much everything. Hopefully, especially with a bit of concrete spreading, I should be able to reach everything I need from about here, I hope.
Now get it up in your hatch. Dunk. Follow us off from my view. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of curious where they're gonna go with the second part.
I was curious to see, and spoilers by the way, if John Cena's really dead.
Oh, I saw, interestingly enough, weird coincidence. Scrolling through TikTok. You put your hatch down. There we go. So I was scrolling through TikTok, and apparently Han, or the actor that played him, has a little bit of a side project.
Was he, eh?
Yeah, he's going to be producing a drifting movie
Alright.
that is going to have so many cars that are within his collection.
Fair enough. So he's obviously into that kind of thing in real life then, eh? Obviously got... Yes, I know the construction machine was empty game. Can I, like, remove that message now so I can see what I'm doing?
Unfortunately. That's the thing, Paul Walker was in to his cars.
Alright.
Well, the like, some of the cars that were in the first movie, he had. The skyline and everything. I think it was the blue one.
The
Silver and blue.
silver with the blue. The same colour scheme that your car's got due to your... And it's just gone due to online, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get rid of that bloody mess, it's doing my head in.
Is it gone?
No. Even opening the pause menu and coming back out, it's still there when I come back out.
Christ.
So I apologise, folks, that my screen is going to be taken up by that mess. I'm hoping you will eventually decide to piss off.
Yeah, Netflix will release a documentary about Paul Walker titled Driven, the Paul Walker story in 2026.
You know, I actually watched another film with him in a while ago. It was like a horror film sort of thing. What's it called? It called something like Blacktop or something like that. It's actually quite interesting, quite entertaining.
Yeah.
But it just randomly came up as like another Paul Walker. Have you ever seen that? That Brick Mansions is pretty good.
Never seen it.
As a totally different, there's like very little cars involved at all, but it's actually quite a good film.
I mean, when that comes out, then I definitely will be. I will be watching that Paul Walker story.
Oh yeah, I'll have to give that a look.
But it's definitely happening.
I still haven't watched that David Hill documentary. I want to give that
I
a
haven't
watch.
watched it either.
I've
Makes
still
me-
got the message.
Well, I wonder if I can trigger it, let this run empty, and see what happens. See if that cancels out the message.
No idea.
Makes me laugh.
Well, just turn your pouring off, and that'll make it run empty.
When you run out. Kind of weird, because
Right there. There's one empty now.
Right. You still got the message.
Yep.
So if I start pouring again. Still there?
Yep, still there.
Fuck's sake.
I know it's not the most. It's just what?
Hmm.
Even going into the start menu and back out again didn't clear it. The message was waiting for when I came back out.
Which is really weird.
Only if going into like a. Nope. I went to a settings menu. It's still
There.
I go into interior view. It's still there. Still not clear the message.
And it makes me laugh, right? People go on to Reddit, right? And
Go on.
turn around and say it's AI.
Say the what's AI.
That this whole driven thing, this whole Netflix driven things, like the picture that, you know, the entire thing, they're saying that it's AI, it's not real, it's not happening.
Hmm.
And it's like, and then people say, and then people are like, oh, the Netflix logo wasn't clear evidence that it is a fake. Netflix have announced.
So he's going to be.
You know what I mean? And people are saying, oh yeah, it's not, that it doesn't exist. And it's like, well, they've announced it.
Rare things have been announced and not happened.
Eh?
To be fair, things have been announced and then not happened.
Yeah, I know, but it's like 2026.
That's one section done.
You know what I mean? Everybody's
Still got the message.
Christ. You know, a lot of people are saying that it's fake, but
Trouble is though, with the way some of this AI tech is now, it can be very hard to tell. As somebody who plays around with AI sometimes, some of it can produce at times is scarily realistic. You know, unless you really know what you're looking for, 9 out of 10 would go over most people's heads.
oh yeah,
You start looking in detail and you often can start to see the signs, especially if you sort of know what you're looking at. But
we'll see.
do you want a flashbang or?
Yeah. Right, flashbang in 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Activate. No game, the production machine is not empty. Hence why I'm pouring out the fucking thing. Give me a second. Even getting the crane's not clearing the menu.
Hmm.
I thought getting the crane might just clear it.
But it didn't.
Nope, of course it didn't.
It's kind of weird because he seemed just looking through some of the movies that he'd been in.
Hmm. He was definitely an actor that was on the up when he was taken.
Oh yeah.
I mean, outside of the Fast and Furious series, like I say, there was one or two. I said, it's got something like Blacktop was this film. I'd have to look it up myself. But...
Takers, Vehicle 19, Hours, Brick Mansions.
Brick Mansions that was good actually. That was a good film. Wasn't Vehicle 19? Oh, was it that Joyride 2001?
Hmm.
It actually wasn't bad. They basically use this, I don't know, they use a CB radio to pull a prank on a truck driver who ends up chasing them across America.
Oh dear. The problem is, you know,
The problem is the construction machine is empty.
it makes you wonder what type of sad individuals certain people are to just basically like accuse certain people. Like, for example, there are people out there trying to accuse Vin Diesel basically using Paul Walker and all this lot for for Fast and the Furious and all this crap.
You're getting there's actually where I have a real like conflict on that, because it's like when they were doing those holograms of like, you know, dead singers and that. It's like I don't know where I fully stand on that one.
Holograms of dead singers?
Yeah, they don't have shows where they've had like Elvis out doing like singing as a hologram, and was it Kanye West got Kim Kardashian's dead dad to do a thing as a hologram?
I have no idea.
Birthday or something. Yeah, this is you know, I follow very little of that kind of thing. It just
Yeah, but no, I don't mean that. I mean, people are actually saying that Vin Diesel used Paul Walker, and like during the Fast and the Furious, and it's like, if anything, if Paul Walker's still been alive, his fucking career would have been amazing right now, thanks to Vin Diesel.
Yeah. This was Vin Diesel was an actor before the Fast and Furious came along.
Oh yeah.
He'd been in quite a few things before then.
And weird things.
Yeah.
Like the Pacifier.
I'm thinking like the Triple X series
Triple
and
X.
stuff like that.
You know, it's Vin Diesel helped Paul Walker. It's not, he didn't use him. I mean, look at, to be honest, you saw what Vin Diesel was like when Paul Walker died, for Christ's sake.
I told you what the all were like.
Yeah. And for people to say, oh yeah, he used him, I mean, I'm sorry, but for a big guy like, he is, to be such devastated by, because he, he would have just considered him as a
colleague.
A colleague? No.
Are you ready to clear out the way?
I'm out. The way. I mean, he would have just seen him as a colleague. He was a friend.
You are going, Crane?
Can do. I'm hoping you got rid of that fucking message now.
Nope, still saying it.
Problem is, it was gonna say, did you need to do a relog, but...
I'm hoping it will go off itself in a minute.
What do I need?
If you want to start on the stuff that needs to go up on the roof... So I'm thinking I can probably use... Do we still have that other crane, or did you get rid of it?
No, the crane's there. It's at the back of... the concrete pump.
Is it?
It's right next to where you just park the concrete pump.
Oh yeah, there it is. Look, it's not like it's big and painted bright yellow or anything. You expect me to be able to see that?
What do you mean, the things that need to go up on the roof?
Well, there's like 3 need to go, there's like 6 need to go down by the side of the crane. I was thinking if I try and start doing the 6 that need to go down by the side of the crane...
Well, what is it that needs to go down the side of the crane?
By the looks of it, it's the concrete elements, the green ones.
Okay, so I need concrete formwork?
And rebar mesh. Now, the rebar mesh is probably buried under half a dozen other things at this point. I believe it's under all this lot here.
No, I can get to 1.
Oh, well, you only need 1, so you might be alright then. Oh.
What the did you hit a light?
It hit a light, it then sprung off the light, hit the building, hit the crane.
I'm trying to get this out of your way.
Yeah, I'm trying to start moving some of these.
You know what I mean? It's just like... I kind of... Society's just gone...
To shit.
Yeah.
In a word.
Obviously I won't speak about current goings on with a certain act. Because then I might get...
Cancelled.
Yeah. But you know exactly what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing fucking weirdness going on with the game because...
Here I am. What I'm about to do now might create something incredible.
Why do I get the feeling he's about to take his crane legs in? The fuck?
It was letting me grab a pallet that was under some of the other ones. So I had to do it just to see what it would do.
Yeah. From my view, your crane legs are going like cat's nasal hairs.
Oh no, they're not moving at all on my screen.
Oh, on my screen, they're going faster than a spaniel's. Oh well, I've ruined the joke because I can't get the line out.
Faster than the joke, when that's for sure.
Faster than the springboards on a spaniel's honeymoon bed. Nobody's... Don't worry, sir. Nobody's questioning your nasal integrity.
What's an integrity?
I have no
Who's
idea.
Terry and what's he got to do with it?
Can you move that green at the back if you need a green?
Yeah, I can. I want to try and pick up this one that's upside down.
Because I need a concrete formwork and there is green. I can't get to them.
Okay.
What the fuck?
There was one that was upside down, I've just managed to flip it over.
Oh, right, okay. Because you need 2.
Yeah, nah, go ahead.
This is why we always just buy what the fuck we need.
I know, I think I accidentally hit like deliver everything.
The fence there, David, I think?
I know, I really took offence to it, didn't I?
Yeah.
The construction machine's still empty.
Jesus Christ, it didn't even get rid of that message.
No, I've not got rid of that message yet.